Welcome back to the bubble, ladies and gentlemen, and our Gundabad campaign on Divide and Conquer version 5. In the last episode, we took Kirikathal, so that was a giant step forward towards breaking down the dwarves of Erebor. So now we are just kind of on the eastern front, that is, pushing everything we've got east. Burmarlinge looks like it's gonna be pretty difficult to take. Although it's a lot of early tier troops, but dwarves, as you know, are really sturdy and they have machine gun towers. I think, although it says large mine, so something's telling me that this settlement should have a mine. So at least it would be nice to lay siege to that one today. We'll see if this army will be able to have the movement points to push to Burmarlinge. We do also have one army led by Gorzag marching east, and hopefully we'll be able to reach Miriuriarion in this episode. I think that would be great. We also have a spy here. Can you get in there? 43% chance. I do not like those odds. However, I would like for you to start going for the next one. We already have Kondovan. I don't know where these settlements are. That's the thing. Maybe just keep walking over here. Could it be here somewhere? Anyway, keep walking and hopefully you'll find a road sometime. And you, my friend, can keep going as well. Go to Mirioriarion, also 43. Wow, this was a difficult settlement to infiltrate. Faction Air. Hot damn, it would be nice to get rid of him. I'm thinking that it would be nice to have a spy here, and maybe the diplomat could walk ahead. But for now, we have spies walking ahead, and the diplomat standing firm. You've already built a tower. So that's what's going on the eastern front. We actually, knock on wood, have a pretty good steam here. And you 76% chance. That would be nice. But I actually think that we are just going to lay siege. Oh damn, they have even more troops scattered around. Where were you when I was fighting Dale? Of course, I'm very happy that you didn't choose to attack me while I was busy with Dale. But, you know, begs to wonder if the Erebor region has been bordering Kirikathal for quite some time. Right, so that's the eastern front. On the southern front, Dol Guldur took Ostin Gael and therefore triggered a doom stack out of the Anduin Vale, which we see right here. And that's something that we're going to need to take care of, because Leodholt and Bjornshall do not have the manpower to deal with that problem. And I don't think that they have any bigger squads anywhere around. And if any of these southern region falls, then it's going to be difficult. But I hope that that will all work out. They have basically 2 full stacks, and I'm kind of busy at the moment. I keep just sending everything south, of course, or east rather. But speaking of south, we also have Erui and Fenholm that we need to worry about. And I think the biggest threat here is Gain, who is very close to attacking Fenholm. He's just 1 turn away. And with the units he has, most likely he will be able to take it. Although it's 1 turn to lay siege, unless... I don't think he's able to reach Maubag. Maybe he is. But 1 turn to start building the siege equipment. And then during that time, we hopefully will be able to amass some more troops. Oh, yeah! Another thing that's going to happen in this episode. Damn, I forgot about this. But we have amassed a full stack here at Maethelberg. So now we will throw in this ballista with a full stack. Basically everyone except the governor, I think. And then we will backstab the high elves. So that's something I'm looking forward to when this turn is ended. But speaking of ending turns, there's one thing that we need to do first. And it might be... we might start the episode off on the wrong foot. But what I'm going to try to do is attack the general outside of Karazgaladon and hopefully get a sally out there. I will get a sally out unless he pulls back. But get a sally out and attack it. And since this is an elvish settlement, I'm not sure that they have towers in these forest settlements. I'm not sure. I haven't really played against Lothlorien previously and haven't played as them either. I just know that the Woodland Realm didn't have a lot of towers. I don't think they had a lot of towers, but now, of course, they actually have had quite. I don't know. I have no idea. Let's just attack and see what happens. And they actually didn't retreat, and the balance of power is pretty damn even. I would have hoped that it wouldn't be as even, but what I'm going to try to do, at least, is just kill the general, kill potentially a captain, and just do my absolute best here. We outnumber them 2-1, but our troops kind of suck compared to theirs. 14 snow spears. Yeah, well, we're gonna do our absolute best, maximum effort. I just hope that the general will stay alive. So quick save, and fight the battle on the map. Okay. Sorry that it's been a while since I uploaded, by the way. I've been pretty busy with the new shield wall video that I uploaded. That was not a let's play, but it was rather a ranking video of the different elite troops in shield wall. So that was a lot of fun, but it also took quite a lot of time to record and edit and whatnot. But now we're back. So start the deployment, and I think, of course, we could have waited for better weather, but we have some kind of high ground here, and we will have the artillery at the front. And we'll have, oh damn, we don't have that many good archers, to be honest. So maybe this will be one where we will have the infantry just charging ahead. We have you there, and I think you should be able to shoot over the ballista, you on that side, and then we have just a buckload of infantry. Not really a lot of line troops either, do we? We have some of 14. You don't even count. You can hang out here in the back. We'll have no. You and you and you. And you will be front lines as well. Something like this, I guess. And you can be in front lines as well, I think. And then we'll have the raiders try to attack from the sides. There we go. And then we have a general. You can stand right there. Then we have some wargs be on one side. And you are going to have to do a lot of heavy lifting today. And we'll have two groups of raiders over on this side. And the other group of rangers, or raiders, not rangers, on this side. Here we go. And you, 14. Hang out here back with the general, and I think that's it. Now just wait and see when the elves spawn on a weird ass location. Actually, wasn't that weird. Wasn't very preferable, but it could have been a lot worse. And yeah, with reinforcements entering, the balance of power goes ever so slightly higher in their favor. Still, just barely in my favor though. But it's good that my artillery is already at fire at will. So as soon as they see, okay, they're already moving. So slow down the pace. And my archers have started to shoot, which means that theirs should be able to start shooting as well. Okay, what do they have running up here? Heavy infantry. Yavanna's chosen. I think it's good that we shoot at whatever we can hit, really. Any one of them. None. Oh, that was perfect. I can't believe I caught that on camera. That was amazing. And I think you can start shooting at Yavanna's chosen. Yeah, this is gonna be... Seeing as they are marching forward this aggressive, you can really guess that they are feeling very, very confident right now. So do you have anything that would be good? Okay. Now, pause. You run. And you run. You run. 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 Now we're just gonna try to engage as many as possible. You run over on that side. And wargs and raiders run over here. And you both of you run up like so, and you run over here. Okay, most units are engaged into some kind of activity. Now let's hope that they are fast enough to actually engage. And you might want to move back a smidge. And I'm hoping for a good hit from the catapults right now. This can make or break the entire battle. And it chose to break it. Look at this. Completely obliterated my own troops. Yeah, like I said. You could have made it or make it or break it. And you can attack the archers. And you shoot at those wardens, please. You shoot at them. And you start running back. Oh, the orc fighters were already engaged. Sentinels, you can attack them. And let's see if we can get any good angles with our wargs. There we go. You attack the wardens. You shoot at whatever you can. And we turn around the ballista and try to shoot at some things far in the back. Lost 10, killed 15, 17. Man, the catapult is actually doing a great job with those kills. And now we are losing warg. No, we're not. Lorien sentries. Oh, right. They don't have shields. So this could actually be pretty good in our favor. Thank Aule for the, or Erilut are maybe for the catapult hits. Some of them are actually really freaking good right now. Okay. You are, okay, all of you can just be engaged. And you shoot at the Galadrim archers. You can actually shoot at them as well. Pull back with the wargs. Blow the horn as much as we can. Run away, run away, run away. And now we just need to do a bunch of cycle charges against the Lorien sentries, because it looks like the wargs are actually pretty efficient against them. There we go. And then pull back again. Blow the horn wherever we can. Oh, pull back. Okay, they are broken. That's perfect. But I think they might start to come back. Just capture as many as possible. And they are not broken yet. But it looks as though we are starting to do some decent damage on their units, which is just great. They are back again. Yes, who's back? Attack the Sentinels of Kerin Amroth, please. I think that's their might be their captain. I'm not sure. That was a good charge. Good charge. Wavering. Not broken yet, though. And you attack them, and you can attack them as well. And you. Okay. Attack them. That's great. And now the general is coming. So can you actually reach them? Maybe you can. Yes, actually you can. You are shaken, but not yet broken. You attack the wardens, even though they have spears. As long as they don't turn in time. Yes, that was a beautiful charge. Beautiful. And then go straight for the Sentinels of Kerin Amroth. With their... Oh, my Jesus, the wargs are gonna be such MVPs this battle. You attack them. And try to really encircle them as much as possible. Okay, do we have anything here? You run in, attack them, and you, let's see if we can get any good charges off with you. Like in the back of the Lorien Wardens, maybe, so we can clean them up and then use you for the Galadrim archers instead. Okay, I think that was just a captain though, and not an actual general. Captain Gelalalala. Cool. Gurvaleg. Okay, let's see what happens if we just do a full-out charge on them. This might be super stupid. Most likely it is super stupid. And the catapult is shooting heads. So actually, let's just let them cook. Let's let them cook for now. And we have killed 84% of the total. That's really, really good. You attack them. And I don't really think that the catapult is gonna be that is going to be that useful, shoving heads at them. Not the wargs, but everything else can attack them. Wargs can attack the Gurvileg, please. And you keep chasing after the March Wardens. Now we just need to see if everything is somewhat occupied here. Just make sure that we send everything forward so nothing just stands and gets shot down. Okay, we're all still fighting here. Okay. Go ahead. We've lost 46%, killed 88 of the total numbers. So now the ballista can actually stop shooting. You've done such a great job, I think. Okay, you go after the Gurvileg. And we also need to make sure that we catch the general, that the general doesn't survive. Okay, how's it going with you here? Okay, damn, they are broken as well. We're not going to be able to reach them, are we? We killed 95%, 91% of the totals, but still, that was not good that they were able to run away. Okay. And you, now we just need to go for the general. And we know that that sucker has a lot of hit points. How's it going over here? I guess we should be somewhat finished here. And blow the horn. Off the enemy force. Right, that's the general's bodyguard. I was just gonna be like, really? Okay. Now it's just death of a general. We lost half of our troops, but I think we should heal a decent amount. Now we just really need to keep an eye on the general. Might that be him? And we just need to make sure that we're at the right angle. All melee troops attack that one. And you don't shoot anymore, please. I want to see the head of an elvish general on a pike right now. Come on. Yes. There we go. Daeron is dead. We have killed 94% of the total. I think we killed 85 of the first one. Let's hope so. And, oh, actually, let's see. That's the first one. Yeah, that's good enough. And we healed 20 out of 50. So I think that was a decent chunk of healage. Is healage even a word? But amount of units healed. And we did not take that many prisoners. We just killed a whole bunch of them. And I want to see the catapult kills and the warg ones. Warg Marauders 179. That's perfect. Catapult 112. That's actually really, really good. That's 10% of their entire forces almost. But so was the Warg Marauders killed over 10%. That's so great. Everyone except a small unit of Snorg Spears and the general got in on the action. That's really, really cool. Not fun to see that we lost so many troops to friendly fire. But let's just say that the units we lost to friendly fire are the ones we healed. So it kind of goes plus minus 0. But Lothlorien has been taken by the Snow Orcs of Gundabad. Who would have thought that? And I'm actually considering keeping this bad boy and not giving it to Dol Guldur. The problem is that this is going to be a freaking nightmare to keep, most likely. But we will execute everything. And then, right like so. And then just march in, sack that bad boy. And trait increase. Lughorn, despoiler of Karaz Galadon. Despoiler. Anyway, got a lot of good traits. And I think that was the best outcome we could have gotten, to be honest. Now, repair stuff. Merchant's Quarter, yes. And also build that. Start with some culture up in this place. Looks like we have an amazing armorer here. Is that the case? Dance Guild. I don't think we're gonna need the Dance Guild. So let's just not. Forest stables, that's okay. Public baths might be good. Warehouse is good. Shipwright is good. Catapult maker, we can keep that one. Blacksmith, right, just regular blacksmith. Builder's Guild House, that's great. Land clearance. And in is not really a lot. Okay, this one I might actually want to delete and rebuild. Valiant Council Hall. Okay, that's good. And then we have army barracks. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to destroy this one because we need to rebuild it in our image. But at least we are repairing a whole bunch of stuff. That's great. And if we just merge stuff up, oh, we lost so many troops. And then just start retraining everything we can retrain, like so. And eventually, hopefully, we should be just fine-ish, unless they get a doom stack and feel vengeful. And I really hope that Dol Guldur managed to beat this sorry little stack of elves. Let's hope, let's hope. But at least that's being taken care of. Now let's see what the Dwarves of Khazad-dûm decide to do about the whole situation. We are also getting ready with a massive army up here in the north. Basically already have a full stack ready to march when we want them to. But I want Angmar to give me an alliance, is what I want. So, now let's end the turn. I think that's it. Okay, some diplomats that we move. I constantly try to try with that diplomat to get an alliance with Angmar, but they keep turning me down. Even if I offer them like 9,000, it's just rejected. It's just as much just rejected as if I wouldn't have offered any money. Okay. Oh, really? The Dwarves of Khazad-dûm didn't do nothing. And you might be wondering why this diplomat is going... Oh, no. Is going south. That's because I want an alliance with Mordor. My friends of the Mordor. We have 12 grand right now. And Angmar has been moving their army west. Alliance. Map information, that's generous. And if we give you regular tribute of 500 for 10 turns. Really? I mean, eventually I guess I'm gonna have to absolutely smash you to bits. You know that, right? I just want to be friends. I just want to walk through your territory so I don't need to go through you over your territory. Because the army that we have up here is pretty sweet. Actually, we might want to start with troops that we have further to the south if possible. Even though they're trashy, we are still going to need them. Fenholm. Get something. Erwi. Okay. So the Khazad-dûm family member actually started going towards Erwi. Interesting choice. Interesting choice. And I don't... Leodholt, okay. We might actually need to move this army here instead. Because something's telling me that the Anduin... Okay, they don't have their Doomstack there. Interesting. So did they get smashed somewhere? Because Dol Guldur has some remnants around. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay, either way, get you in there. Get you in there as well, why not? And then you can start going towards that fort. And we don't have anything we can get towards Erui to help, or do we? Actually, we do have some units that can help, and so far, knock on wood, it doesn't really look like the elves have the squads to attack us, although that might sincerely bite me in the behind saying that. But I will just take some trash stuff and move them into Erui. Can we merge anything up? No. Just like that, we have two... Oh my god, really? The dwarves, man, Jesus. So now, all of you need to go out of Fenholm again and start marching south, because something's telling me that Kaka is about to hit the fan in a big freaking way. Okay, speaking of Kaka hitting fans, you look like you should be able to attack. So if we take all of you, minus the governor, put you there with them. Quick save. And we actually can attack it. Okay, if we... they don't seem to have a very big garrison, and they have 2 really good generals in there as well. Okay, I am going to attack with the ballista and just auto-resolve this one, I think. Path blocked. Nagzag. Spy. Okay. Recruitment report. Right. That's what I want to take a look at. We can afford even more good troops here. But like I said, I first of all want to see if we can get anything closer to the south. You get in there. Ramsburg. Okay, first just go through the messages. Righto. Dale. Got some Black Shield archers. He also retrained a bunch of stuff. Eri also retrained a bunch of stuff. So did Karas Galadon. Right. Man, I'm hoping that the militia garrison is gonna be built. Let's just mess with them a little bit. Do we have anything that we can mess with them with? Like you? You can't get into the fort. At least we can stand you close by to the fort. Just put out some baits every here and there. And then it's just a whole bunch of retrained troops. At least it's good that they have some better armor, isn't it? And you are already marching south. That's good. Anything fun built with your board? I've upgraded that. So now we already have the best troops here we can get. The ration market for Monet. And then Esgaroth got a practice range. Now we're just working on the barracks. Great stuff, great stuff. And Karas Galadon, you got the shrine, that's good. We're also going to... Oh, you actually had pretty decent culture. That's because Dol Guldur held that, I guess. So, with the militia garrison finished, we will want all of these things. And then, what do we have next? Karas Galadon, I just repaired a bunch of stuff there, so that's all good. Money increase. Oh, damn, I've misclicked on the faction announcement. I actually wanted to see that. Okay, whatever. So that's what's going on there. You're going on there. You're going on south. And we can actually put some more lads in that army, including another general. I think that's going to be good. And actually, there's not really anything to wait for here. Attack, assault, auto-resolve. Yeah, we lost some troops. But we've taken Goblin Town, so it's all good. The High Elf leader is dead. Sack the settlement. Oh, not a lot of money here. I thought Goblin Town would have a bunch of, you know, mines and whatnot. Trait increase, that's awesome. Repair whatever we can repair. Retrain what we can retrain. I wonder what we lost. Hope it was a lot of early tier troops that we don't really need to worry too much about. And we won't be able to retrain them yet because we're still waiting for the slave pit. Now, we already have the camp guard. That's great, actually. Warg breeder, hunting ground. So the elves maybe didn't have it for long enough to be able to train their own troops. Maybe. But remember that Angmar held this position for quite a while. And mines. Right, I told you mines. And orc pit. Cool beans. So we will want the carpenter's hut when they're finished with all of this. And now I'm just going to stand really freaking still here. And I don't want to take the risk of putting you out there, because you just might freaking die on me. You start marching south, all of you. Cool. Now, recruit wherever we can here in the south. As much south as possible. And already training. Rakjaberg. Do I really want to train a whole bunch of stuff there? You might actually need to, whether we want to or not. You can train some more fun stuff. That's great. And Mount Gundabad. You can train anything more fun. We've already set that up. Burs Akul. Great. Onazanar. Nothing fun. With the board. Nothing fun. Erebor, nothing fun, but a whole bunch of early tier troops, so we can throw up an army pretty quickly here in the east if we would need to. The problem is that we so far don't have the necessary buildings in these regions, Burgram, Burkaupis, and Grassguard, because we need culture there first and foremost. And you might already have... You already have the guild house, right? So let's go with the camp guard next. And practice range, because we already have the next to highest tier. We don't need the Sheaves Hall to get Palurix. So there we go. Just start queuing that one up. Upgrade. We actually want to upgrade that one to get some better buildings. It's just a large town currently. Kirikathol. With the guild house finished, we will be able to start getting fun stuff there as well. Greato, greato. We will still be making a profit thanks to us taking Karasgaladon, I guess, but also Goblin Town. Okay, trait increase. Conqueror of Goblin Town has gotten the trait Conqueror of Goblin Town. Isn't that just neat? I would actually like to see if I can... You are just a diplomat. I would like to see if we can get some updated map information with Dol Guldur. Looks like we can. Great. So, they still have all of their regions. They still have it. So where did the frickin' Anduin Vale units go? Maybe they were actually able to beat them back. That would have been super sweet if that's the case. Or they've just walked in here somewhere and everything's about to hit the fan. Right. I've queued up all kinds of stuff. I'm now at war with the High Elves. Ew. And we might lose it again. But in case we do, that happens in war. And this is still very, very troublesome. Very troublesome indeed. I would have at least liked a militia garrison or something here, but I guess everything's gonna happen eventually. You can attack Erui, you can attack Erui. Well, so basically we might lose Erui, but we'll cross the bridge once we get to it. Speaking of crossing bridges, I think we already have towers as far south as we can here, don't we? A little bit longer. There we go. And you will move to Meteoriarion. That's great. And okay. So you wanna throw down, eh? You get in there. And I would love to see if you can actually beat those dwarven troops. You go over there. You go in there. And you keep building towers to get some better visibility. This looks a lot better. You can get in there as well. So just like this, we might have an army there soon as well. That's great. But I do need to take care of that dwarvish army, and hopefully we have the manpower to deal with them. I'm not sure we do. Okay, that's just a captain. So let's just have a battle on the map and do our absolute best. Maximum effort as per usual. Okay. I'm actually okay with this weather. I don't know if the dwarves like the cold as much as we do. You and you. I would have... Okay, you actually are just enough. That's 3 for each, right? So can some of them should be able to shoot, right? 3 for each. So you need 12. Cool beans. And I do not have as many archers as I would have liked to have. But we're just gonna have to make do. Do. And you will have to be some kind of a front line when shit hits the fan. We'll put EU on this side, and we also want the Avengers on this side, the really heavy hitters. And you can be here in the middle. You've taken a real beating, haven't you? There we go. So the right flank is obviously a lot weaker than the left one, but we'll do potential changes if we see that we need to. Oh, damn, do they? Oh, of course they have. Ugh, so now we basically just need to freaking run for it. So they are already walking, aren't they? The thing is, I don't really have the hill advantage. Infantry, king's shields. So that's spears. Damn, this just got a lot harder. A lot harder. Okay, infantry, start running up. And you see if you can start shooting at them. And you, I'll need to run you over to that side, run you over to this side. So we are going to need you to attempt at doing some flanking maneuvers. And I'm going to need you as well. Fortunately, some of their shots haven't hit yet. Unfortunately, some of them, their shots actually have hit. I will need you to fight them. I do not want shields fighting, or I do not want axes fighting spears. That's going to be a catastrophe about to happen. Good. And you keep running up here. And you keep running up here as well. And if we can just silence the ballistas, I think we would have a much easier time. Okay, what are you doing right now? Actually, the Edward infantry, I think you should be doing quite well against them. And there we go. You attack them in the back. You march straight into the Dwarven ballista, please. And you attack the Edward infantry, actually. And then you can go for the catapult. Oh, this is not pretty. Not pretty at all. So far, we've lost 6%, killed 6%, so I guess we're doing somewhat fine, but we're gonna have to take care of the artillery as soon as possible. And when we can get the Orc Avengers into the fray, that's just gonna be sweet. I think we have silenced, yes. Now 2 out of 3 are silenced, that's good. Unfortunately though, their infantry is so much stronger than ours in this case. But we are just gonna have to do our absolute best until we can get the Orc Avengers back to do some decent charging. If you can just get into a position where you can start shooting in the back of the King's shields, I would like our situation a lot more. Come on. I'm so impatient. There we go. And start shooting. And you can't really shoot at anything there without potentially hitting our own. So let's see if we can get you in here. The Orc Avengers are having a marvelous time. That's good. You attack them, and you can try moving on to the next one. So far, we've killed 42, lost 25. So as long as we can just hold firm here, I think we might be doing all right. And actually, let's put you here and shoot right in the back of the Erebor infantry. Come on. Come on. And there we go. And shoot at the Erebor infantry. I think this should be decent. You can go even closer and attack the King's shields. There we go. Enemy general fallen. That's good. So now hopefully they might start breaking. That catapult unit was freaking badass. Come on. Okay. So we've lost a lot of troops, but we will have this one in the bag. It just cost a lot more than I would have hoped, but most of the... Oh my Jesus, the Black Shield Warband is freaking dying on me. There we go, and now all of you can actually stop shooting for now. And we'll just hope that we can smash the King's shields. They're really sturdy though. They are not dropping slow. They have their shield drum formation and whatnot. How sturdy are they? And they go to wavering, shaken, wavering, shaken. Okay, I guess we're just gonna have to watch the clock run out and lose troops in the process. At least we've killed more than 85, so they will be completely annihilated when we win this one, and we can replenish our troops faster than the dwarves can, I think. It's just that we have so far to go to replenish our troops, since we can't recruit from Kirikathol or Burkaupis or Burgram or any of those places. We have to wait for like 5 turns to get our troops over there to the eastern front. Okay, there we go. And 43. Let's see how many we healed. Okay, 9 out of 43. That's not good enough, but at least we killed more than we lost. That's always a good measurement. Not a lot of friendly fire, like 40 something maybe in friendly fire. And MVPs are the Black Shield Warriors. Great stuff. The Ballista 0, Ballista 5. Yeah, but they also had their artillery, so I think we just had to push through. The Battle of Gramavuld has been won. That's good. So now I guess you can start moving south again to reinforce that fort. Get some artillery in there so we can have a marvelous siege at... Damn, completely blanking on what that settlement was called. On Burmarlinge. Cool. So now start marching south again. And how many troops do we have here that can actually move somewhere? We actually have 4 of you. That's good. Start moving towards the fort, please. And I'm thinking that it would be nice to retrain some of this, to be honest. But no. All of you can actually join this army instead. Just merge some stuff up. I think that would be sweet. There we go. And you are on your way. You are doing stuff. That's great. Kirikathol. I'm actually wondering if we might want to send these lads south as well, to be honest, because we're not going to have the culture for quite some time to retrain them, and they are much better used at the front lines. So let's just move you out. We do have a general here who's going to keep the peace, so I think that's good enough. So, Captain Aradrat. Keep marching south, will ya? Good. So, Burmarlinge, I actually think it would be a lot of fun to see if they would sally out. But they do have units to reinforce. A lot of dwarven laborers, I think they're called. Laborers, yeah. So they're not the strongest army. Okay. Let's just not for now, because I do not want to risk... Actually, let's do it. Why not? Lay some siege to some stuff. And maintain the siege. And then you will be reinforcing them instead. And you will be reinforcing them as well. All of you just start marching down. So we'll see if this bites us. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Now you, I would love for you to go to the next settlement, because I think this region is all Kondovan, isn't it? Yes. So I think we should have some settlements down here. Looks like we have a lot of devastation here at least. Jesus. You keep marching. There we have a fort and even more troops. So we have one region over here instead, it looks like. So you can start marching over there. Visibility. And Dale. You should have the highest upgrade, so let's just start moving you right away. I know it's going to take so long for you to get anywhere. And I'm actually considering recruiting a bunch of trash just to not really lose steam on that front. We might need to do that, but we're not going to do it right now. So that's done. North done. Ursakul. I would love to be able to just march something over here and attack the dwarves of Eredluin. I don't really know. I want to push my spy any further. I think it's more important for you to keep an eye on who has dominion over Karn Doom. Actually. Okay. So that's that. Let's take a look at our diplomat here. I don't remember if I moved him yet. Ooh. Oh, a spy. I don't need a spy, but it's interesting that Mordor... Oh, Dantalad, of course, Mordor is there. Of course. Where do I want to move you now? Why did I even push a spy down here? It's interesting that Dorwinion is that freaking huge as well. You can't move anymore. Okay. So let's just end the turn and prepare for whatever's gonna happen at Erwi. Cool beans, cool beans. All right, some spies that I forgot to move. I have so many of them right now, including diplomats that I consider poor man's spies. Ironic, I think they are actually more expensive than spies, to be honest. Erebor is doing stuff. Khazad-dûm is doing stuff. So Erwi might be lost, to be honest. Because we will not be able to get reinforcements there in time. But at least we can try to reclaim it as soon as possible. And I think Erwi has towers as well. I'm not sure, but I think they have towers. So we have some things in our favor. The Snaga. With the capture and subjugation of Goblin Town, the Orcs of Gundabad now have access to a vast horde of weak-willed goblins. These Snaga, or slaves, can be put to good use in the forefront of our armies and help keep our own brothers and sisters alive. With the enemy desperately trying to fight off the horde, the Snow Orcs will be able to swoop in for the killing blow. This is an excellent step on the path to returning Melkor's dominion to Middle-earth. And just like that, we also got presented with a bride. Yes, please, marry us. Erwi is under attack, so where can we even train these Snaga? Not there. Is it only Goblin Town? Oh, yes. Snaga Archers, Snaga Skirmishers, Snaga Stalkers, Goblin Archers, Goblin Band, Black Pit Crossbows. That's actually not half bad. In 20 turns? Are you effing kidding me? 12 turns for Snaga? Oh, Jesus. Okay, so we're not gonna use any goblins. You keep marching south. And you as well, just keep pushing everything south that we can, really. You move over here. I'm just hoping that the goblins are gonna be able to deal with this, because I have freaking dwarves to worry about. You take that fort and just see if we can kind of get their attention on that. And I hope that we'll be able to get the militia garrison built while that's happening. Okay, so you... I would like for you to go out as far as possible, like this, and smash down a tower. Good. Move back, and I will just keep all of these troops here. Retrain whatever we can. Maythelberg. Okay, everything we have here just need to start marching south, because now Khazad-dûm is next on the shopping block. Actually considering moving all of our units from the Northern Army south as well, because I moved them over there if Ered Luin would have taken Karn Dûm or Litash, but it doesn't look like that's the case. Angmar is moving west, so I'm thinking that a lot of these troops might be of better use fighting Khazad-dûm, to be honest. So at least take... Okay, this is gonna be expensive as hell. But we're just gonna have to... Okay, you're not... You cannot be free anyway. Still making money. Still making money. You join with them, and you'll be in that fort still. And do we have anything here? Trolls? Yes. We are amassing a freaking army. Let me tell ya. Can move some more Black Shield units there as well. So that we have that. Now we have you, some for early tier troops to throw into the meat grinder, some better ones. All of these, yeah. They are going to be sorely needed on the southern front. Now, do we have culture here? Oh, yes, we have a lot of culture. So I'm calling guard barracks on this one, to be honest. Would be nice with a ration hall to make some money, but right now it's military. That's our biggest problem, to be honest. There we go. Fenholm. Can we train something here? No. Okay. We are recruiting stuff here, though. That's good. I'm thinking just you towards this fort. We need to move stuff west as fast as possible. All of you in there as well. Still spending a lot of money on army upkeep. Marriage celebration. Yay! Recruitment. That's already taken care of. Maethelberg, that's already handled. Tarfilin. And Erindolan is already taken care of. Eminefuin is taken care of. Fenholm. Right. All of you start marching. Fenholm. I think that's the fastest route. So there we go. And you are already there. Thranduil's Halls. I think this is way too much east to help out in the west. So you are actually going to move towards Burkaupis. Oh, just look at the movement time of these things. Esgaroth, Dale. When can you start getting... Oh, right. In a lot of turns. That was the problem, wasn't it? Okay. And Erebor, we are still just waiting on the better barracks. We can get a whole bunch of trash there. Would be... Oh, yes, please. Would be so much fun to just click down all of this and just throw them at something, to be honest. And okay, I think that's all. Fenholm already started moving that south. Construction report. Errolstone, you got the slave hall. That's really, really great. Now you can get the guard barracks next. And archery range, giving us some better troops. And then we have guard barracks in Rakjaberg. Oh, yes. Get that. And then we have Maethelberg. You got the slave hall. We already set that up. Erebor, Avengers Guild, already set that up. Burkaupis. Now we're just working on culture and getting the good military buildings in these places. And eventually, hopefully, we will be able to use these as for offensive purposes. And we don't have the culture yet for that, but it's good that the building is finished at least. And actually, I think I want to go for the next carpenter's hut or guild hall or whatever it is here. That's going to be that. A whole bunch of stuff repaired. Okay, that's it. Retinue expansions, a whole bunch of them. That's great. So now we're not going to make as much money because we've taken so many troops out of the out of free upkeep. But I think that was a good choice because it's going to take 50,000 turns for them to get down south, and we desperately need it if we want to get cracking on Khazad-dûm. Great. So now I'm also thinking, like, you are going to attack me, a family member. We might lose this southern region, but if so, we're just going to take it back and then exterminate everything. Righto, righto. Nothing more here. Actually, we have something more here. God damn. Gosh dang it. How much room do you have? Not that much room, actually. So let's just... You have room for 3. Really? Merge. Move. You join. And then I want you in there. And then, I wonder, can we take you out of there? And you in. Yeah. This looks good. This looks really good. You are still sieging. And you can move up and join them. Can we merge anything? No. Okay. So here we have that situation. Actually considering either keep sieging them down or just auto-resolve this one. It's costing a lot in lives to auto-resolve. But I just think it's gonna have to be worth it, to be honest. You keep marching. You keep going south. You can attack Meteoriarion. You're a stronghold, so you're gonna have those really freaking difficult towers, aren't you? Get some defenders, and I'm actually thinking about just actually, no, I won't just auto-resolve because we have 3 ballistas. And some pretty decent troops that I think the AI might squander. But I'm gonna do my absolute best. We have 5 minutes left of the episode, so this is gonna have to be the last thing I do. And I would really like to be able to get an alliance with Angmar and just freaking military access instead of having to. Oh, we have so many um, snow trolls here, and just military access. Just march through, and then get west in that way instead of having to fight them. I'd really prefer not to fight them, to be honest. Archers and trolls, and I already realized that this was a massive mistake that I didn't auto-resolve because this is a really small settlement. So they will have all kinds of towers, I think, throwing all kinds of shit at us. We have, that's a building, that's a building, that's a tower, tower, tower. So that's 3 there and 4 here. And I don't think we're going to have to worry about the towers over there, fortunately. So we might just have this in the bag, but mustn't underestimate towers. So push them forward. Oh, this is a really good army. I would love to use this one in the field. I think it would have been sweet. We have some rough infantry units. Can put you behind like so, and then we have spears and put you in the front like so. And I think that's damn near it. And then we also have some trolls that I might not even use, to be honest. I would really not like to lose them. So there we go. Start the battle. You focus on the gate. You focus on the tower. You focus on the tower. Unfortunately, I think that the dwarven defenses are pretty gosh darn strong. Actually, let's move forward a little bit. First of all, I want to focus on the gate, because if we can't get that one down, then it's all for naught. Are we really gonna need 3 ballistas for that? I'm not. You can actually aim for the tower instead. I just want the gate to fall. Okay, move up even further, please. And keep chucking. I want to see how close we are to bringing it down. At least it looks like the tower is not going anywhere. Okay. Did that mean that we didn't get a message that we brought down the gate? But I'm gonna guess that that means that we brought the gate down. Now I would just love to bring down at least 2 towers. 100. 100. So I guess you could aim for that one instead. Or actually this one. That's also 100. Okay, that's good. So now at least that's not as many towers that are going to absolutely freaking pummel us with stuff. So now we need to move up our infantry. And this is going to hurt. I mean, it's just, we might as well live with that fact right now. This is going to hurt like crazy. And if we move you up, I would like to see if... Currently, they are not moving, but I still think they're going to activate that tower. 23%. It would have been so nice to be able to shoot it down, actually. No. Okay, so now we are shooting, but we're getting all these wonky-ass shots that I don't really like. Let's see if we can run you up here and get some shots off there instead. Because it doesn't look like they are activating the tower. And if the archers can start shooting from the walls here, that's going to be an absolutely crazy good angle. So now we just need to have the archers in a good enough position like this. There we go. And then you... Oh, if you can stand there. That's just juice, if so. And then we'll have you start marching up, because if they're not gonna move away from the square, then we might be able to stop them right here on this little bridgeway. So I will just throw everything I've got in here. And... Oh, yes. Yes, you are. We also, of course, like always, need to keep an eye on the timer. There we go. And all of you, run, run, run. There we go. And you get in here, and you get in here. And all of you, let's see if we can aim at something in the back and slow down the speed a little bit. Just a smidge. You actually attack Durin's guard. And then we'll move you up as well. And I'm just absolutely chuffed to bits that their towers aren't shooting at us. And of course the dwarves are really freaking sturdy, but I still think we might at least start whittling down some of their hit points with our arrows. Okay, there we go. And you get in there. You get in there as well. And okay, you're over there. You can actually attack the Durin's guard. I think that would be sweet. And I think we should be getting some decent hits, shouldn't we? Even though we are getting some really awkward angles. King's Warriors, maybe. It looks like we are able to shoot through this. No, we're not. No, we are not. Actually, just, yeah, Dwarven Erebor infantry here in the back. I think that gives us the best chance to get good angles. Okay, so far we've lost 4%, killed 21, so we're actually doing really great. And we can start running in the half-trolls as well. If we can get you up here, that would be sweet. So far, no trolls has been killed in the action. A lot of black shield troops, though. That's not great. But I think the half-trolls should be able to go up here, shouldn't they? And this is only a building, not a tower. So get up here, and you get up here. What are you doing? Okay, pale orcs. That might actually be useful as well. Killed 36%. And I would love to use my half-trolls. Okay, if they're pulling back with Durin's guard. No, they're not. They are not. I would love to use my half-trolls in this angle. Just absolutely chuck in their backs. So, get up there. You get up there. You start moving forward here just in case shit hits the fan. And we also mustn't forget about the battle timer, as always. We are starting to run out of arrows. You attack the King's Warriors, and you... Okay, they are blowing horns and stuff. Oh, no! That's not good. Okay, actually, they pulled back. That's okay. King's Warriors. King's Warriors. Oh, yes. We are just freaking dropping them. And actually, do you have something better to shoot at? Actually, I don't think you do. But I think we have a better angle there, though. But now, you can start running back. Oh, yes. Killed 68%. 69, 70. What up? What up, adjacent? And you... Yes, we are getting kills. That's awesome. Their general should be dead as well. How freaking sturdy is their general anyway? We are out of arrows, we are out of spears, and out of patience. So let's send in the Pale Uruks. And do we have the Dwarven Defenders? We can send in some snow trolls there. I just don't want to send them into any Spears. This is actually going pretty great. 15% loss. That's not good if you consider the quality of the troops that I've been losing. Great. Blow the horn. Let's see if we can get you to push through a bit more. There we go. And just get jiggy with it. The puny little shields. So cute. Let's see, 12-10. Hopefully we're not going to lose any of them. All the melee infantry except for the general. Just get in here and start doing some stuff. And now we can just fast forward because this is gonna be a grind. Dwarves kind of fight that way. They are super sturdy. Yes. What is left? We have a freaking general left. Are you kidding me? Where? Oh, there he is. Everyone's just chilling while the general is fighting in the background. Still 12-10, still 12-10. We have lost some pale urks though. There we go. Lost 223. I think we would have lost at least like 300 or 400 if we auto-resolved it. I'm not sure though. Not sure. But that could very well be the case. Battle statistics. Not a lot of friendly fire. That's good. I want to see the Snow Scouts. 56, 58, 50, 68. Okay, that's actually halfway decent, seeing as the units had pretty high armor. I'm just absolutely excited, or very happy that their towers didn't work. Very, very happy about that. Okay, how much did we heal? We lost 12% of our total, so that was actually okay. I think that is acceptable. Miriarion has been taken, and I am one happy camper and one settlement closer to my goal. And I'm sorry, we are so far over the recording time, or so far 7 minutes and 20 something seconds. Let me know, by the way, if you think that the episodes should be shorter. Like I can, for example, cut out any silence that I have, so we get some more action and whatnot. Oh, damn. I made a lot of money taking that one. Retinue expands, Gorsag. Cool. So now we have that. I just need... Okay, we can actually repair that. That's great. And then go straight into the shrine. And now destroy stuff that I'm not going to need. I love it that we have the guild house. That one's going to be destroyed. Archery range. I'm actually going to keep that one, to be honest. Catapult maker can keep it. Great. Miner's hall. That's sweet. Healer's hall, that's also very, very good, because now Gorsag is going to get even better healing retinues. Large pig farm, that's good. Armor, that's I would have loved to have the dwarven armor, to be honest. Durin forge hall. I don't think we can use that, can we? So, inspire Smith's World to double their efforts in support of the War of Freedom. It doesn't look like I can use that to give them any weapon bonuses, so I'm just gonna say bye-bye to that one. Durin's garrison, that's nice. That's a really freaking high garrison sum, but I'm not even sure that we're gonna be able to use it, but it's good for law. That's the thing. Because I think this settlement is pretty far off. Our capital right now, I think it's Thranduil's Halls. Yeah. So I think it's smack dab in the middle. Can you just smash down a tower, please? Good. And now you, my friend, you're a diplomat, can start moving over to somewhere else. Doesn't look like there's a settlement over here. It's all ours. It's all ours. Haha. You, my friend. There should be a settlement here somewhere. Skarn. Cool. So hang out here. That's Skarn, and it looks like they might have taken even more. Really? Oh, damn. What have they been doing against Rune? Poor Rune. I think there's a settlement here that we will be going for, but we are on our freaking way right now. We just, like I said, we just need to keep throwing troops at this problem. And I'm actually thinking about auto-resolving this one. How good? The odds are not very good in my favor. Good in my favor. So they will just keep sieging that one, actually. And you can keep marching, see if we find something more interesting along the bank here. But I do like my chances right now. Actually, theoretically, this army can just merge up and start going to Kondovan. And we are damn near an opportunity to snuff these Erebor dwarves out of this world. Great, we have 2.5k to do something fun with. Partey. We can't move any of you, but I'm actually considering starting to train just absolute trash to start sending it south. You could save your money. Yeah, I could save my money. Or invest it into something. Let's see which settlements I have. I'm so sorry that we're way over time. But I want to see which settlements I have that way we can build something fun. Not there. Burusakul, we don't need culture there. Ramsburg, we don't need any of that. Rakjaberg, don't need any of that really. Carpenter's Guildhouse would be nice, actually. But we already have most of the buildings that we want here. Including the guard barracks. Actually, we need 9,000. Okay, so we're just gonna have to grow a little bit more. Danes Halls, nothing there really. Onasana, I mean, this would be sweet, but that's way down the line. Onazanar, Withyboard, Maythelberg. Okay, anything here? No, not really. Not really. And we are already building an awful lot of stuff in an awful lot of places. If we go down here, Erwi is under siege. So there's not really any point in building something here. Oh, and it looks like, yeah, Erwi had a lot of trash. Some Paleorgs though, that's good. Burkaupis, building stuff. Grassguard, building stuff. Kirikathal will build stuff. Karas Galadon, building stuff. Goblin Town, building stuff. Minarion, building stuff. Okay. Then let's throw some trash in this grinder, shall we? Tarfilin, are you the closest that we got? And I think you've already exhausted all of your trash capabilities. Nothing here. Nothing here. Anything? Can't build anything fun in Fenholm yet. Not for 2 turns. Let's just throw whatever we can get here in Framsburg, like that. And then all of you will just start moving south. So will you, obviously. So eventually, we're going to have a strong army here in the south. But the only question is how much is still going to stand here? Is Karaskaladon going to stand? Are we still going to have Erwi? I'm not sure, actually. But stay tuned for the next episode to find that out, I guess. So thank you so much for watching. If you watched it this far, any tips or tricks on how you would like for me to proceed, please write them down in the comments below. Have a great day, take care, and I will see you in the next one.
The Weird Bubble.